Hello, Aries. Welcome back to Intuitive Insights with Willow. Here's where I'm always wishing you peace and the understanding that life is always happening for you, not to you. So today we are going to do a relationship read. We're going to use some Oracle. We're going to use 2 tarot decks, okay? This deck is going to be used to identify your person, either your person and their feelings. And then the second card is going to represent your emotions, all right? So it may not necessarily identify their sign, but it's definitely going to identify their standing in the situation. The Oracle is going to be the overall view of your relationship, okay? I'm going to pull 3 cards of Oracle for you. And then this is going to be our 5-card pull, all right? To tell us overall, you know, what's going on in the situation, the influence of the situation, the ailment of the overall connection, if there is one, or like a peekaboo you need to look out for. Also, we're going to pull another card that's going to be our advice or the wisdom on the situation. And also, finally, it's going to be the 5th card. It's going to be the outcome, where this relationship overall is going if we stay on this course, okay? So let's go. The overall energy between you and your person. We have colors, my person, then we have selling ship, drinks of pain. That's interesting. Okay, so colors, my person, and selling ship. Look, it's giving me, and I did peek at the bottom. Did you guys see the bottom? Drinks of pain. So Aries, I think you're dealing with someone that one, I think is involved with someone else, or you can be involved with someone else. So it's giving me total entanglement. All right. 2, what's going on is that you're starting to see things within yourself and this person. So I think maybe you had a connection, or your person has a connection, and you guys are in the motion in y'all situations, and then you realize while you're on this journey that really the 2 of you are actually meant to be together, because my person and selling ship is leaving one situation to the next or moving on in the future with your person, okay? Now, we're going to pull a card for Aries on who their person is. Oh, you said out for me. The Lovers. Okay, so you could be dealing with the Gemini, or like I said, you could be dealing with somebody that's involved with someone else, okay? Or you're involved. Either way you want to look at this, this is someone you have a strong connection with, and they too have a strong connection with someone else. And it's a sacred connection. All right? So, look, a lot of people... All right, let's not do comparison. Sometimes people can be in relationships, yeah? And this is my person, this is who I'm in love with, this is who my heart is to. You ever heard that saying, I'm in love with this person, or I love this person, but I'm not in love with them, I'm in love with them? You ever heard of that, being in love with one, but loving another? That's the vibe that you're giving, or this situation is giving, okay? So, let's see your look on this. Oh my goodness, the song. Oh, this one really wanted to come. That's your 3 of Wands, but we have 4 of Cups. So, this card is representing you, all right, Aries? So, your person is coming through with the Lover's energy, and that's mutable. And then you have 4 of Cups. This is Cancerian energy, and it is cardinal, it's fixed. So when I look at these cards, if we're just looking at emotional standpoint, You're kind of content with where you are, as in you know how you feel, but you're not, you're immovable, you're not shaken. It's like, I mean, the same goes for your person too. There's love there, there's acknowledgement there, but nobody's moving. I think that was your reading yesterday. You know what? I'm willing to bet that that was your reading yesterday with your person. If memory serves me right, I think you got 7 of Cups, and I think you were dealing with the Taurus, or it showed, you know, this being a tiresome connection, working hard at it and really not getting what you desire out of it. All right, now let's look at the situation. More detail into the situation, okay? We have 9 of Pentacles, influences, 3 of Wands. Look, 3 of Wands want to come out. Well, it did come out. See the ailment of this connection. What is that butterfly? Oh, now what am I? Oh, when you got 5 of Cups. But the song that came is Next Lifetime, Erykah Badu. Now let's look at advice. Some advice for you guys. Tower. That's Mars energy. Mars. Outcome. Healing. And you got 5 of Pentacles at the bottom. Ooh. Okay. So here, this is y'all situation right here. There's some independent. Oh, you can see it. I don't even have to move it, huh? All right. So 9 of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands. Here we have some independence. The situation is both of you are being bold and strong, and whatever you already got going on, it's beneficial. So there's benefits, great benefits in whatever situations or connections you already got going, right? 3 of Wands, the influence is, I could be better with you. That's what the influence is. We have 3 of Wands. Now, 3 of Wands is Mars and the Sun energy. This is being all about yourself, being vibrant and pushing forward on your path and what you have. But yeah, you are acknowledging, yeah, I could be better with you. Better, but I'm good where I'm at. And I think it's in the form of, that's the word that came to mind, self-indulgence. As in, this could be a connection. I think both of you are happy where you are in life and striving gracefully in life. I think the two of you have matches that just fit really well. The two of you being connected, why diabolical came to mind, but it did. It's like it just won't work. And I think that's what the ailment is, the trouble in this relationship. This relationship always has regret tied to it. There's some kind of sadness, there's some kind of chaos just constantly attached with the two of you being together. It's making me think of stars being crossed. It's like, damned if I do and damn if I don't. So it's best to kind of be like, ooh, no shade to you guys' connection with your separate, you know, your situation, their situation. But oh, I lost my thought. What was it? Oh yeah, it's kind of like you guys are like a zombie. That's probably why it's strong connection between the two of you. There's love, there's harmony with the two of you, but the external influences and I'm talking about, you know, situation that you got going on, it's kind of like detrimental. It's like there won't be peace in this connection. And I think, why did I just get that? But maybe somebody, their 7th house has Mars. Maybe their love is just aggressive. Maybe it's you, Aries. Maybe It could be your person. If you're dealing with someone who is a twin or a Gemini, you know, you're dealing with someone that is involved with someone else, probably already in a union. You could be, I mean, look, you could be single and have multiples here. Like, really just be in the mix with multiple people while your person here is more stable, grounded, and probably married. Because they got the lovers, you got Four of Cups. But that's what it's giving me. It's giving me, I don't know, something about this connection between the two of you. It's just best private. But it has such an emotional impact, good and bad, on those who know your connection. Here, that's your advice. Your advice is Mars. Your advice is the Tower. It's like, no. Like, let's clarify. I don't even think I pulled out any other cards for you. Hold on. Of course I did. They're under here. Give me a second, Aries. Instead of getting another deck, we're just going to use this deck, okay? Let's clarify the Tower. Why is the Tower the advice? Where's the Tower? Nine of Cups. Three of Swords. Oh, what's this one? Two of Pentacles. Look here. What we got now? Ace of Pentacles. This is shitty, Aries, and I can wholeheartedly say that, because Nine of Cups, Three of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. Look at how the Nine of Swords is represented here. Somebody is really happy. When I see Nine of Cups and the Three of Swords, it's like there's some heartbreak, some betrayal, some kind of hurt that's going to ensue in an individual. As in, maybe one cannot measure up and provide for the other the way they should. There might be some sort of, because this is emotional, maybe there's some physical benefit there, especially since love is there. You know, it's giving me like Bonnie and Clyde vibes. But it's like, it's a hard decision. It's like, what's beneficial in the long run here? The Tower here is just bringing your attention to weighing the pros and the cons of this. Like I did say that, I believe. I said, damn if I do, damn if I don't. It's given, oh my God, it's a sad feeling. Because it's given, I didn't choose to love you. And maybe you and your person chose to love others, chose to grow with others, and build some, there's something here, there's some kind of emotional, there's some kind of gap, there's something here where the two of you just can't or won't. Maybe you just won't because of how it looks. Maybe it's just too much, too heavy of a sacrifice for peace. As in, this harmony will ensue more wars and short victories. Like, there's always, I don't know, maybe y'all got separate, you know. I don't know. What I do know is that it's a possibility that the two of you may have families. Okay? Y'all may have families. Y'all might be in love and steady. And it's like, it's giving me the energy that I am happy with this person. I have everything that I need with this person. But it's like, wow, why can't I love them the way that I love them? You know what I mean? Like, it's heartbreaking. Here, the outcome is some healing. If you take this advice, this is what you get. All right? Accept the fact that you really got to look at this situation thoroughly. Accept that it's lose-lose to some degree. All right? Because it's like if you're with this person, maybe you have great highs with them, but there's still somebody's getting hurt in the mix. Maybe, look, what if the two of you are together? Leave your situation. Then all that you built with your, oh, Venus versus Mars. That's Jay-Z song. He's like, broke it out with her, broke it out with him. They both took the shit hard. Shorty play piano, me, I play with white keys. Shorty from the south, oh, I think she like me. Shorty like Pac, me, Big Papa. I'm screaming, hit him up. She's screaming, hit him up. I'm screaming, who shot ya? That's Jay-Z, Venus versus Mars. Whether black or white, we both like Mike. We both like Jordan. Both feels nice. I finished my breakfast. Shorty's out to lunch. Yeah, we both eat and it's better than brunch. Shorty like Pepsi. Me, I'm the Coke man. Body like a Coke bottle. I crush her like a Coke can. I love that song. That is so funny that song came to mind. But I love that song. Because think about it. Got, broke it off with her. Got rid of him. They both took the shit. It's like if the two of you are happy, it's like a catastrophic effect for others. So really, it's a shitty outcome, Aries, but the real is, what pain do you want to live with? Like that's the truth. That's what I got for you, okay? I ain't gonna hold you no more. Your outcome, I mean, you will get some healing. You stay on course with where you are in your life. I mean, you look at Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. I mean, that just shows like wealth expanding. Look at it in a relationship read, though. It's like embracing oneself and just pushing forward. Nine of Pentacles is actually Mercury and Saturn. So it's given like, it's given selfish. Love, love can be like that. It's jacked up, but it's true. There's a lot of people that are in relationships, and it's not that they don't love that person. It's that they grew to love them. The love that you have with this person, it's like you didn't have the authority to choose to love them. See, you got 2 nines here. The self is a big thing, but it's like 3 of Swords. And then you got 5 of Cups out here too. It's like, you didn't choose. It's given trying to obtain that with someone else. Here, look, let's just focus on the outcome. If you go to the outcome, which is the Star, you will receive some healing, some peace, okay? Oh my God. It's hard for me to say this, but I'm going to say it anyways. Love is a sacrifice in some situations for a greater tomorrow. You know how there are arranged marriages, right? And they get so mad. They're like, I don't want to be with this person. But the family sets this up. It's been a tradition that goes on for years and years. And look what ensued. You got good health. Everything is aligned. But that feeling, I would check your Chiron. Because I think there was something here. Yeah, I think I said somebody got Mars in the 7th house or something. I say that because, 1, it just popped up in my mind. But 2, Mars in the 7th house, where the 7th house rules marriages, long-term relationships, children, all that good jam. To have that in the 7th house, your love or their love is aggressive. So it makes me feel like one of you may be married. The other one of you may be in a long-term relationship. You could potentially become married, or You could have many suitors. Have one that's like your home. You got stationary dick. You got homebound nigga, but then you got all this spontaneous, the random, the friends with the benefits. It's really nothing. It's just, fulfillment of whatever they fulfill. You may have one that do tricks that you like, another one that helps push you in the direction, feed into your ego, your pride, or your dreams. They might assist in that. You may have another one that provides you with, some other kind of devil needs that you have. I say devil because the devil in tarot represents that in which material gains. So it's not necessarily serving your purpose, but it is like a hunger that needs to be fed. That's why you have multiples, because for some reason you're not focusing on one with this Four of Cups and building that person into, helping mold them. It's like your intention is to have one that does this and multiples here. But the one that's like homebound is the one that, gives you security. You're safe. You understand them. Maybe you have children with this one. And then you have the other ones. There really ain't no solid tie. Something that's connecting, tying the two of you together. But they feed personal hungers for you. Or they fulfill individual sensations within you. Like I said, one may brush the ego, and that's mental for one. The other one may be fulfilling, physical, in the genital area. That's two. And then you have another one that may just be your home away from home type thing, or you can bounce ideas off of them. They might fall into, the banking realm. When I say banking, I mean like money. So this person might just give to that. That's their role. Y'all might have business contracts or whatnot together. They got good credit, you got good credit, y'all working things out that way. You see what I'm saying? I think if you come to one with this, that having this connection and choosing not to let it go, because these are very powerful emotions, all right? Having that, and then going here with this one that has your heart for some reason. They got some kind of grab on you. Both of you have that on each other. You throw this away and go on a hunch and try this. For one of you, I want to say Aries, because you Mars, like, I'm not trying to be mean, but maybe if you take this on, it would feed into your, whoever has the agenda that has multiple people, it may be good for you. All right? You or your person, you know what I mean? It may be good for that character. But then for the other one, it may be detrimental to them. You may be a taker and not realize that you will be draining this individual, or they will be draining you. Whoever it is, you see what I'm saying? So acknowledging that it would not be reciprocal and not being self-centered, actually looking at it as a whole. If you can't measure up to what one person has, as well as vice versa, why interfere with that? Love them from a distance. Be happy with them from a distance. Maybe move somewhere else. Try to do something else when they come to mind or something. But acknowledging this is going to offer you some healing. All right? It will. Understanding this and being truthful and honest about it. Knowing that this will ensue a lot of pain. It's giving me, it'd be nice to have you in my, in my pocket. Have you all to myself. So if this person got kids, whoever the one is that like to have multiples, or entertain multiples, it'd be nice to have you just to myself. You'd be like my treasure box. It's not somebody you'll take around your family. They're not an end of, like, that's what I mean. Like, if you and this person get together, it would not be good. It won't. They won't blend in well with your family. They won't blend in well with like your social groups. It's like the two of you would only be successful if it's just the two of you. So maybe that person could be a homebody and they'll be fine with that as long as they have you. But in the end, when you out doing your thing, you know, this person may distract themselves with working, you know, making money, but understand that deep down inside, this person could potentially just be dying. Like, they will constantly be like, did I make the right choice? And then you may come and restore that, but they'll continuously go on that cycle. You'll actually be, you know, sabotaging this person. Really think about that. Damn, that's heavy as hell. You got me wanting to cry. Okay, look here, Aries. We're going to get up out of this energy. I really hope that this helps you with understanding that if you want to know your person love you. I was not expecting to have a read like this. Maybe you at like the point where you're trying to think of a way to make this work. Look, I'm telling you with these cards, looking at these cards, it's inevitable. Yeah, the two of you will be in love. And yeah, the two of you will be happy. You'll wake up in the morning with that person, go to sleep at night with that person. But somebody in this connection, it could be you, Aries. You'd be the one that's still loving them, and but you won't be happy. Your person will be miserable. That's not the life you want to live. If they over there living happily, la 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 la, let them be happy. I know if it's you, Aries, I know you're like, man, I could do better. I could treat them better. I could love them better. No. Aries, if you the one that's around here, you know, no, you won't treat them better. They may not mind you doing your thing, but you won't treat them better. You'll take them from everlasting happiness. Like, it shows me there's going to be more regret and humiliation ensued with the two of you being together. Probably more so for one versus the other. Like, damn, it's like, yeah, you'd be a trophy piece. I have you, but just to me. I mean, I'm not going to, y'all might have like little people around type thing. Somebody may know, you know, y'all might not be like that, like on a low super secret, but y'all won't parade around the way, you know what I mean? Y'all may not even have kids together. You know what I mean? All right, I'm out of this. If this reading resonated with you and it helped you in any shape, form, or fashion, Aries, give me a like. I do appreciate it. It helps my channel. Also, if you like this kind of content, subscribe to my channel. I upload Monday through Friday. It's random reads, but you get a daily read. All right? Understand that we cannot always control the hand that we are dealt. Shit, for you, this is real bad. It's given like somebody's just cursed in love. And I do feel like that's one-sided. Anywho, we can't always control the cards that are dealt to us, but we can play the hand that we are dealt to the best of our abilities. So do well to remember that regardless of how things look, you got this. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.